Hello and welcome to today's tutorial. This topic we're going to be covering comprehensive personal liability as well as premises liability. My name is Carly Rahm. I'm the marketing representative for Griffin Underwriting. I'll be going through our tutorial together. I'll give a brief introduction about Griffin Underwriting Services, otherwise known as GUS, some advantages to writing policies with us, the difference between a CPL and premises liability policy, as well as some product highlights. As with each tutorial, I'll give a contact slide in case you have any questions or need any further assistance down the road. So Griffin Underwriting was founded in 1928. We still are family owned and operated by the Griffin family. We are one of the first surplus lines brokers in our region to be granted binding authority by Lloyd's of London. We have just over 100 employees throughout 3 different offices in the Pacific Northwest, and we can offer you solutions for personal lines, commercial lines, transportation, and brokerage. We've written over $95 million in premium to date, and we are licensed in all 50 states, including the District of Columbia. Some advantages of placing policies with us. I like to tell agents we essentially exist so that business doesn't walk out your door. We work with over 180 different carriers. All of them are rated AM, Best, A-, or higher. All of our products are competitive rates in the E&S markets. We offer direct bill and automatic renewals for some admitted policies when they apply, and both admitted and non-admitted products are available. When we're talking about comprehensive personal liability, so what this does is it protects the policyholder as well as its members of the policyholder's household against having to pay large sums out of pocket should they be held responsible for a personal liability claim. This coverage follows the name insured off of the property. I always think of the little mama duck with the baby ducks following the mama duck wherever they go. So comprehensive personal liability equals the mama duck with the baby ducks. When we're talking about premises liability, this typically comes into play in a personal injury case where the injury was caused by some type of unsafe or defective condition on someone else's property. This coverage does not follow the insured off the property. This is the old bloodhound that stays on the porch, won't get off the porch. It's going to protect its house, but not be on that covered porch. So we've got ducks versus doghounds. Some highlights for this particular type of coverage. We can offer standalone liability for 1 to 4 family dwellings. We do offer limits up to $1 million for the primary, as well as excess limits up to $5 million. For personal liability for course of construction, post-demolition, we do offer this with the contractor excluded. Full dog liability is included for most breeds. If you have a question as to which would not apply as far as dog breeds, check with the underwriter. Personal injury included up to policy limits with coverage for wrongful eviction for the comprehensive personal liability policies only. We can offer host liquor liability, which is included. We can write both of these policies in the name insured, as well as in the name of a trust, an estate, an LLC, or a limited partnership. We can write both of these products for condo units, mobile homes, those who have tenants, vacant land or vacant structures, and we can write these for short-term rentals. So this gives you, the agent, a lot of different opportunity to write these types of policies when you can't write them in-house. To the right of your screen, you'll see a copy of a sample policy. Not every single policy will look exactly like this, but I like this nice, clean visual. Typically, page 1 is a cover letter. Pages 2 through 3 are your quote. There'll be some areas for you, the agent, to quote, possibly have the insured sign. And then pages 4 through 6 is the application that you filled out in order to get the quote. Very likely there are some sections that were not completed in order to get that quote, so you'll very likely have to go through and complete that application as well as confirm the information that you've already provided, making sure that it's accurate or up to date. Page 7 has a checklist for binding as well as payment instructions. That's the visual I'm giving here. If you have any questions as to what is needed in order to bind your quote, always look for that checklist for binding. If it's not on quote-unquote page 7, a lot of times our underwriters will put it in the body of the email that they send to you with the quote. This will list everything that we need in order to bind. Sometimes there are carrier-specific requirements. Sometimes we need an additional document or additional information that wasn't provided in order to quote, etc. So read through that. We try to make it as simple as possible. So on this checklist, again, it'll tell you exactly what we need, including payment. Typically, directly underneath that checklist for binding are payment instructions. It will give you options for payment. It'll also list out if this particular policy qualifies for financing and what is needed if the insured would like to finance. So read through everything carefully. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. A lot of these we are able to quote online or over the phone. To quote online, you can go to our website, www.gogus.com. You're going to log in using your agency and ID password, and then you're going to click on Internet Quoting. It's a drop-down menu. You're going to click on Personal Lines, and then all the products that we can quote online or over the phone will be listed. If you don't see what you're looking for, that typically means we need paper applications. If you would rather speak directly to an underwriter to get that quote, call 888-875-5219. This is the exact same platform as the online quote, so if you've already gotten an online quote, don't think you're going to be getting a different quote by calling in. It's the exact same platform, unless you change the information or you have more information that would affect the policy. If you have any questions or need assistance at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. For those Allstate agents, you're going to email csr@gogus.com, or you can call us 844-859-1766. For those non-Allstate or independent agents, you can email us at info@gogus.com or call us at 800-562-8095. Again, my name is Carly. I want to say thank you so much for joining today's tutorial. We appreciate working with you, and we look forward to working with you more in the future. Thank you so much and have a great day.